Here's how to apply a fake tan and feel 100 times more confident. Fake tan has literally changed my life, and beware watching this video. Once you put your first fake tan on, you will never go back because this will raise your confidence times 10. It's not so much about the color as it is about the glow and the undertone. You feel so sun-kissed and beautiful. I actually love this so much. It's a problem. Loving Tan is my favorite brand. You probably don't want to start with the platinum. You probably want to start with the dark or the ultra dark. Platinum is like super dark. So if you're new, you probably just want to dip your toes in and start with dark. The 2 Hour Express is the best one. Then you don't have to sleep in it. You get to put it on, sit in it for 2 hours, wash it off, and you're done. When you're trying anything new, especially with beauty, you get super nervous that you're going to mess it up, especially because there's all these horror stories about fake tans being too streaky, being blotchy. You're literally putting a whole color over your whole body. So it makes sense that you would be nervous, but please trust me that it's not that serious. I used to put my fake tan on like this. Now, we just rub it in. So I hope that watching this video makes putting your fake tan on easy and quick for you to get 10 times more confident. What you're gonna need, very simple. Your mitt, your Loving Tan, and lotion. That's it. If you want, you can use a beauty blender or a face brush, like a typical makeup brush, to blend in your face, but I'm gonna show you how you can do it with just a mitt as well. You guys can use my code. It is Kaylee for Loving Tan. I don't even make money off of you guys using my code. My audience just gets a code because Loving Tan knows how much we love them. I live in New York City, by the way, so if you hear some background sirens, that's why. So you're gonna start with putting your hair up. You want it fully out of your face. Yeah. Next, lotion. You just need a little bit. It's not that serious. It doesn't matter what lotion you use. You take a little pump, look, just a little, and then you dab it. Look, I'm barely taking any. Put it on my elbow, rub, rub, rub. Then just a tad on my knees. Then you can take a little more and you just rub it into your hands. I didn't do this elbow yet. And your feet. The back of your ankle, just like rub it slightly. Like just rub it like this on the back of your ankle. Essentially, all that the lotion is doing is getting some moisture into the drier parts of your body. By the way, for me, I don't have that dry of skin, so sometimes I don't put lotion and I don't notice any difference. Done. I actually normally like to start with my back because I'll be like this on my back. So it's nice to get it over with. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna start with the top part of my body. You start with shaking it up. Shake it up. Once again, it's not that deep. Shake it. That's it. Don't overthink it. Next, I put about 4 pumps on each part of my body. Sometimes 3, depending on the part. 4 pumps here. 4 pumps here. 4 pumps here. 4 pumps on each leg. Sometimes like 6 on the legs. I love my fake tan. We're gonna start with our right arm. 4. This is what you do. You rub it in. I'm not gonna pretend like I care. This is what I do when I'm by myself. I just go fast. I like to go as fast as I can because no one has time for this. You want to go quick. You don't want this to be a hassle. You want your fake tan to be like a quick, easy makeup routine. You see, I did everything now with the hands. Look how simple. You just swipe. You just do a little swiping over and you can see like, oh, well, the hands still aren't the same color. See, this is like a little bit empty here. I'm going to put one little more pump. A little more pumpity wump. And then bam, 1 arm, done. Just like that. And then after I rub it in, I like to tap it. It like sets everything in. All right, now 4 pumps on the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my favorite part because it outlines you so well. I just go along the side of my jaw. Guess we're doing like more neck. And then rub it in here. And think of this as like you're like cutting your jaw. This is your contour. So you rub it in, you rub it in, you rub it in. Then you pat it. Pat, 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 pat. And if you want, you can just like swipe it right here. We're gonna do the face in a second, just to like blend it a little bit. Just a little swipes. Okay, now we're gonna do the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, like we talked about. And look how easy this is. You rub it in like lotion. Make sure you always hold your arm up like this and don't miss the sides. Same with your armpits. You just want to like swipe over them like the same way with your hands. And a little swipe, 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 swipe. Don't take the hands seriously. See, I'm like not like really rubbing it. I'm just like swiping it over. And then pat it up. Okay. cow. Oh, I already feel so much better about myself, thank gosh. Now on to the face. So the face, I do one pump, like a little pump. I do like a solid pump, I guess. And then I put that around my forehead. And make sure you push it back into your hairline. Now, if you want, you can use a brush for this, but for me, I'm like, I literally don't care. It does not make any difference for me. Just tap all in here. And if you want, you can use a sponge to just blend it in. Tap, 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 tap. Tap it in. For the cheeks, I do a teeny pump. Ooh, it's so cute. And I literally contour my cheek like magic. And then you can either just keep blending it in if you don't have a sponge or makeup brush. It's fine to just blend it in with this. It doesn't have to be perfect. It fades, so you don't have to overthink it. And then for this part of my cheek, I just take the leftover because I want this part right here and this to be darker. So I just take this part after. Do you see this? Hey, what's up? Hi. It's so cute. The other side now, one little pumpity. Now you pat on the cheek. And you see right here, like it's a little not perfect. It doesn't matter, it washes off perfect. It looks darker before you wash it off, so you don't have to overthink. And then I just put a little here. I try not to do much on my chin. It's supposed to be bright, but I do put a little on just to like blend it in, a little tap over it. And now, this is my favorite thing of all. I just take a little pump, the littlest of them all, and I do it right under my lip. Look how juicy my lips look. Once again, it looks darker than it will when I wash it off. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of my body and I need to take my shirt off, so my. I've been baking out here for a few hours now. It's almost time to wash off. If you want, you can keep it on for 2 hours. If you want, you could be like me and keep it on for 3. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I do it anyways. I'm trying to get baked. See how everything just naturally starts smoothing itself out? Don't worry when you're putting it on. My best advice to you is just put that stuff on and rub, tap, blend if you're scared, okay? But don't blend like this. Blend tapping. Always blend tapping. You cannot get water while you are baking. Those 2 hours, if a droplet of water gets on you, you are gonna have a drop of white on you. It's gonna look weird. I did hear that you could put baby powder all over yourself because it does have this little stickiness. I just feel more comfortable when I don't put anything on. But if you do wanna put something on, get like a silk robe. You can see my evidence. I sit on this blanket right here and I sit on the black side of the blanket. Sometimes if you put clothes on right after your tan is on, it might make little lines. Once again, the lines wash off perfectly normally. I just prefer to not wear clothes, but if you have to go outside, just wear a big baggy t-shirt and sweats, that's fine. And don't sweat, another thing. Don't get it wet, okay? Now it's time to wash it off. Let's go over rules for washing it off. Number 1, you do not want it burning hot. You don't need to put it cold. You can put it lukewarm, that's fine. When you start showering, you're gonna see brown coming off. That is great. Once you're in the shower and you don't see more brown falling off, you know that it's all off and you should get out because you don't wanna overwash it off. Last thing, make sure to raise your pedis so you get the water off in these areas. So now it's time to go wash it up. So you guys can probably see that my tan got a little bit lighter after I washed it off, but in the next 24, 48 hours, it's gonna go back closer to that original color. I would personally wait to put lotion on a few hours after because sometimes it mixes around the unsettled stuff. Get ready for a little bit of orange on your sheets the next few days. It's normal, it's part of how this goes. It's worth it, trust me. I don't think it smells too bad, but this is like part of my life now, so I'm used to it. Don't forget, if you use the code Kaylee, you can get a free applicator mitt, which you need. You need it, so might as well get the free one. Comment any questions below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you're gonna try fake tanning, if you watched it through, please comment because I am alone in my New York City apartment and sometimes I get a little bit lonely. So if you could help me out and comment and tell me that you're here, a real human being, watch this. It really helps me to make me feel not alone and it inspires me to keep making content. So no matter what thought you had watching this, leave a comment below and also let me know if you guys try out fake tan and especially Loving Tan. You guys know I love Loving Tan so much. Loving Tan. This is the applicator mitt. I love you girls so much. Go get your fake tan on and thank me later. This will change your life. 5 ever. Love you. Bye.